Anamelia here. I am out of the house and ready to check out my highlights on social media. This is the first night in the house when all of the coins dropped and we all went bananas. I jumped on the table. God. I know it's a game, but I can't believe that he stole my coins.
What are you doing?
Put them in your bag. Put them in your bag.
I know.
Good shot.
He did that right in my face. He actually took the coin, looked at me, and was like, he loved that moment.
You be you.
Chill out.
Yeah, but you can also have integrity. But have integrity.
I was saying, have integrity. It can be a game, but at least have some integrity whilst you're playing.
If I am the way that I am, and then someone else is like the opposite, you get quite shocked. Because I was like, how can you do that? You know what I mean? Because I would never be able to do that.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Big deal whatsoever.
I know, but it's kind of like if you're...
Oh, now I know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Even the way he speaks over me.
Like I've just met you.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But because I'm thinking, look, listen to, like...
And he's like, well, I just met you, so I can do that. And I'm like, to me, it doesn't matter if I've just met you or if I know you, I'm not going to be stealing.
I don't want to take from somebody else, but I want to, whatever I've worked for and I've earned, it's mine.
I do understand where you're coming from,
Yeah.
but do you understand where I'm coming from?
The first thing that Isaac actually did coming in was judging me. When I spoke about like star signs and stuff, he was like, oh, you're one of those. And instantly I was like, oh, okay. So judgmental. I know that people are different, but for me, I was really shocked because I wouldn't be able to do that to somebody. Actually watch them, you know, gather their coins, and then as soon as they turn their back, I would take the, it's just not me. So this is the scene where the girls are having a little meeting in the bathroom about me after I shared a very deep story, and they felt like I was being a bit self-centered. So let's see.
We all have our stories, we all have bad things that have happened in our life, but outside you would have thought she was the only one who's ever had trauma because none of us got a chance to share ours. She didn't want to know. She didn't even ask.
Why don't everybody just say what it is straight away?
Yeah, why talk behind my back? Just tell me to my face.
It just seems like sometimes it's like you're trying to be nice, but then it's like, are you really? Like,
I'm not trying
and it's
at
a bit
all, I am.
sarcastic. Like you're like it's a bit patronising.
You know, that scene's quite hard to watch because we had a really deep moment outside prior to that where I was sharing some stuff that I haven't really talked about much because it's quite traumatic. But the thing is, as soon as I had told my story, only a couple of minutes after or so, I was called into the diary room. So I did not even get a chance to sit there and maybe ask everybody else. And also, I think it's really important to keep in mind that when you are talking about something really traumatic and you are crying your eyes out like I was, you have to stabilize afterwards. It's not just a thing where you're just like, you're crying your eyes out and then you're like, okay, tell me your story. Like, I need to also be able to center myself after such a deep conversation. It's not something that you can just turn on and off. So yeah, I'm quite sad that that's how they took it, you know, because I was really grateful to them for having that conversation with me outside, and that I got to release a very deep issue. So yeah, quite sad about that. This is the scene at the blood ceremony when Lewis gives me the bankruptcy coin.
Ooh. Specialty.
He loved it.
Anamelia. Bankrupt.
He was relishing this moment.
They will lose all of their coins.
I'm not mad at him for giving me the coin because it is a game and I get that. but it's the way he did it. I think that, you know, you shouldn't really kick somebody when they're down. That's really all I can say about that. I don't know. Again, it's something that is difficult for me to relate to because it's very far off from anything I could have ever done. So before I go, I really want to take this opportunity to thank any and everybody who has sent me supportive tweets, who is, you know, happy that somebody was real in the house. I have not been able to read all of it yet because I only got out, but I am gonna go through it all, and I'm really grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm definitely going to stay in touch over Twitter. And my handle is @ILoveAnamelia. So I will catch up with you there.